said I was too early, but I persuaded him to take pity on me.
Oh, come in. Don't stand out there. Not sure I like the idea of you chatting up the nurses.
Where's your mum?
Oh, canteen. Telling total strangers all about Greece.
You looking forward to it, then?
Oh, she is.
I can't stop for longer. That'll be going spare as it is.
Yeah, well, tell him he'll be shutting me any time soon. Should cheer him up a bit. Sit down.
So then, won't you be setting off?
I don't know. Can't even get my head round it yet.
Me neither. Of course, you know if...
Blimey, you're early. Couldn't you sleep?
Hey, show your granddad, Samson. What does the pussycat say? And the doggy goes...
He might be a bit young for that yet, love. But let's be hoped he's getting your brains, because you don't want our Sam's, do you, pal?
He's had a great time learning all these animals, haven't he, darling?
He's in a better mood than his dad was this morning, ain't he, Rod?
I know. We had a discussion last night. Not a row, like, but I think he's been a bit off about one or two things.
Well, there's something not suiting, he should say. Getting out for being shy in this house, eh?
He wants to move out.
You what? Move out where? Oh, start talking like that, love, and next thing you'll be paying rent and bills and poll tax and God knows what else. Is he poorly or what?
I've already told him I could not have managed without this family lately, but you know what he's like, he won't listen. I keep trying to think of something, but sure to that mobile home idea, and who wants that?
Well, we better do something about it then, haven't we? What time is he due home?
If you've come to do your shopping, I don't mind serving you. Apart from that, I don't want to have anything to do with you.
I'm starving. I'm freezing and I'm stiff as a board. What happened to maternal instinct?
Crushed by experience.
How many times do I have to apologise?
No good saying it to me.
I've said it to everybody. I've said it to Dawn, you, I've said it to half the village.
Yeah, and I've got to apologise to Kelly, thanks to you. Really looking forward to that.
I went too far, all right? I know I did, and I should have realised that then. But I've been sleeping out in the garage all night. What do you want me to do, catch pneumonia?
Might teach you a lesson, because nothing else seems to.
Well, at least let me have my bed back.
Huh, no chance. Anyway, Jamie's in it.
Not right now, obviously.
Oh, you thought you'd listen in to
Hey,
Jamie?
they can hear you in Robblesfield, mate.
Have you packed the last of his stuff in the boxes?
Nearly done, Viv.
Are you serious?
Everything with your name on it is out of here. Right, what can I get you?
So how was he, your dad, anyway?
Not happy about seeing to a field full of sheep on his own this morning, and all that.
If you need to get away,
I suppose I'd better get going soon.
Well, I think Chaz is due soon, anyway.
you'd be better off having a sleep.
I'm better off seeing my friends more.
Isn't that right, nurse? She needs all the sleep she can get.
Well, wouldn't do any harm. Still, it's nice to see you sitting up looking so lively. Probably just as well, because the doctors reckon you're all clear. Should be getting rid of you sometime tomorrow.
Already?
Won't be long before we're in Greece now, love.
I'll come back later on if that's all right.
So would I definitely be all right getting on a plane?
Of course you will.
Something we can soon find out.
Hey, you're supposed to be excited.
Come, get in.
Can't, they've sent me on my errands.
Oh, change your plan. I've got to go into Leeds and pick up some rolls of cloth. Could use a bit of backup in the muscle department.
Does Val know?
Do you think I can't make an executive decision? Come on, get in, I'll sort Val out.
How long are we going to be?
Oh, all day of a job, this. Easy. There'll be traffic, pubs, and shops I've still not been in.
Eh? It's like wagging school.
And getting paid for it.
It's all very well saying you're sorted, but it's like the Mary Celeste up on that site. There's tools lying around, there's plants standing idle. How much is all that costing?
Well, what am I supposed to do? If an agency tells you that a gang's going to turn up, then they go off on another job, whose fault is that?
It's not about blame, Jimmy. It's about you losing your workers and us losing our money because work stopped. I tried that mate at Don Clough's. He said he'd call back.
There's a bloke in Hull. He might have a team that can bail us out.
I don't give a toss where they're from, as long as they can work and they're here by morning. Keep me informed, eh?
No arguing! Now, the plan is to provide Sam and family with a sanctuary. Away from non-stop telly, folk arguing. And the vile odour of our Shadrach's feet.
That's a very wounding remark. Anyway, my name's not Florence Llewellyn, what's her name, even though we have got similar hair.
You can understand him wanting his own space.
You're so daft.
How have I got roped into this, by the way?
Mainly because you have access to, knock-off gear.
Surplus goods, you mean?
Hey, you're donating to a very worthy cause.
Sam, don't go that far.
Sam and Alice and your nephew, and don't go pulling that face.
Yeah, there will be no pulling of faces until the job is finished. And there will be no opening of cans, bottles, or any other vessels containing alcohol until we clock off. Which won't be while late. Well, providing Delilah's got a proper grip of our Sam.
Well, he's phoned twice already. I've told Ardell to not even set off back till well after rush hour.
Good thinking, love. Now, I want a 2-ring burner and gas bottle sorting rapid.
What?
Yeah, don't start looking at me like that. This is a test of your ingenuity. Kane, fridge, new or second-hand, whatever you can come up with on a budget of, £0. Right, come on, get moving, the lot of you. Let's just start clearing out. Alice, look, you sit out at Emmerdale, but you might be called upon to provide brews should the need arise.
Hey, it's like that programme, isn't it? What do you call it?
Crime Lodge.
House thing.
Charles, do you think about nothing else?
What? I'm telling you, you come across a fit doctor, love. Might as well make the best of a bad job. Bet the stethoscope's twitching all over the place with you lying there like Sleeping Beauty.
Get lost.
One black, one with, one without.
I'm telling you, if it was me, I'd be playing it for all it was worth.
What's that then?
Chaz thinks she's in a carry-on film, Mum.
Oh, damn it, I've left my purse on the counter.
Anyway, as I was saying...
Oh, Chaz, I thought we'd change the subject. Besides, I don't know what you're on about. I'm acting funny. Who wouldn't be?
I'm not talking about the crash, I'm talking about Andy. Oh, all right then, let me speculate for the both of us then, shall I? I think you've got no intentions of going to Greece, or if you can help it, because I think you've got ideas about him and you getting back together. Listen, I'm only saying this as a mate, all right? Get gone and have done with it.
This a theory you've just come up with, is it?
Oh, I know you've had a bang on the head, but you haven't forgotten how much of a disaster you two were in the first place. If you get out of jail, love, you're supposed to escape, not break back in.
Chaz, I'm not an idiot, you know.
We're all idiots where blokes are concerned. Remember why you left him. Who's going to end up screwed next time, eh? Him, definitely. Probably both of you. Don't even go there.
So go to Greece instead?
Yeah, no contest.
With my mother?
Hey, nobody said it was going to be perfect.
Lovely, but they'll have to come down.
Right, I've got the wash basin in the back of the van. I can't stay on after this.
Oh, no, give us hand with this.
Don't worry, love, we've got everything under control.
Despite appearances to the contrary.
No, I still think all orange, you know.
Yeah, that's because you've not been well, though.
No, it's colour of peace, apparently, something.
Right near, I don't think.
Don't worry about the cosmetics, love. We won't worry about them till after we've got the appliances in. Why don't you go and stick the kettle on, eh?
As long as that is not a far sight, I'm not even going to ask.
Hey, this is a lot better than that rubbish you're putting in. It only needs a plug. You don't see many of these, especially if you're waiting for a delivery on 6 Summit Gardens in Robersfield.
Nice one, son. The end justifies the means. Are you still in the walking cesspit?
I'm in a ruptured cesspit if somebody doesn't give me a hand carrying me.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm going to go and get myself a sandwich, if that's all right with you.
I don't know, you've even got nerve to show your face round here.
I live round here.
I know, unfortunately. We'd all be better off if you didn't.
You would, you mean? So you can carry on ripping people off. Well, you came unstuck, didn't you? Not only do I live round here, I have a business across the street, which last time I looked was legitimate, unlike some people I know.
Shut up, Scott. Love to see you flattened.
Oh, you're a class act, aren't you? Anyway, if you think you or anyone in this poxy village is going to be able to intimidate me, then you've got another thing coming. Because I'll be here for quite a bit, yeah.
Found someone to put you up, have you? I doubt it.
You don't have to. Watch this space, darling.
All right, gorgeous.
What are you doing? You go back in before somebody clocks us. Teaching to come and smirk at me, the South-faced pig.
When did he find this out?
This morning, when he should have been working. Look, I know it sounds hard, but she's better off keeping out of his way. As long as she's hanging about in that hospital.
Jack, she hardly got herself admitted on purpose, did she?
Well, you know what I mean. It's killing Andy having her there and not having her with him. You'll be in a right mess once she's gone again. Just you watch.
He could do with a few distractions, the lad, apart from sheep.
Yeah, well, Daz's birthday tomorrow, but that's hardly going to set his world alight, is it?
No, but if he had a proper big do, it might give everybody else something to talk about, instead of asking him how Katie's getting on all the time.
Well, possibly. Anyway, talking to sheep, I'd best be off as I'm the only one bothering.
Just ignore him, he's an idiot. Not gonna let on if you have to, but if he says anything, just let it go. He'll be trying to wind you up.
I could punch him in his smug, snidey little face.
Failing that, do your college course. Concentrate and enjoying yourself. Let him see it. That'll really knock him sick.
That's if they even let me do it after all this.
Get out.
How am I going to afford it for a start?
Oh.
Chances are every spare penny I earn from now on will end up with the social anyway, paying off my debt to society.
Suppose now you've got this job, it's made being a scrubber kind of official. Should get you a badge.
If you ever had money, I might have to clean your car for you.
Save you bothering now.
And all of that proved what exactly?
Is this what I'm paying you for?
One of the bin bags burst, sorry.
Well, you better get it shifted, hadn't you? Before I lose custom on the strength of my useless staff.
Right, I don't mind helping, Debbie, but this one's not really my job, is it? No, but it was your idea. What, to do that? No, to be here in the first place.
Never mind that. We need a full team on site, up and running by tomorrow morning. I don't care where they come from. Excellent. No, John, listen, just send the papers on. We'll worry about that when they're here. Just don't let me down, all right? Yeah, you and all. Cheers.
Result?
Result? Especially seeing as these run out nearly a third cheaper man for man than that set of prats that didn't show. No doubt that'll delight Matthew when he's poring over his precious accounts.
You think?
Oh.
I told my dad the sheep will have to manage.
The doctor's just been in. There's nothing to stop me getting on a plane.
Not if that's what you want.
Well, Mum's off sorting out with the travel agent. I mean, look at the state of me, Andy. I haven't got much choice, have I?
That's what I came to talk to you about.
Sorry. Didn't realise you were here.
When's it going to be then? When you're getting off, like?
Well, I've held flights for a week on Sunday, all being well.
Me being well, basically.
Well, that's going to happen a lot faster over there than it is round here.
No comparison, really, is there?
I think I pulled something in my groin.
Oh, well, it's me up you get over it, because there's no way it's getting checked out in here.
Look, Belle can take over from me. What is it you learn at that school, anyhow?
To stay away from strange men.
Right, come on, back to work.
All hands to the pumps. Let's have it looking something like by the time Sam gets here.
Whoa, whoa! Don't you go sloping off, pal.
I was just getting us all a beer to be going on with.
No beers till we're finished.
Well, I'll get going with them butties, eh? Come on, Flower.
Well, you can't expect to be thinking straight after something like what she's been through. It'd be a disaster. She'd see it herself, she'd get her head right.
Does Katie still love him?
I think she thinks she might.
If there's still something there, it doesn't matter what you say, she'll do whatever she wants.
She doesn't know what she wants.
Are we bothering here or what?
Just let her sort it out for herself.
She's a mate.
Excuse me, there's brushes there, and that wall needs doing if you're stuck for something to do.
I don't remember us taking any notice of what other people thought we should do.
Well, that's different. We're different.
Exactly. Everybody's different. Which is why we can't say what's right for them. You can't decide who you fall in love with.
Evening. Neighbour.
Are you trying to be funny?
Merely stating a fact. You know, all this talk of me clearing off somewhere where you don't have to keep looking at me, well, it's got me thinking maybe I should sort myself out.
Oh, before someone else does it for you with a baseball bat.
Well, anyway, I can't stop and chat. I just thought you should know that I've spoken to the estate agent and I'll be renting Jarvis's old place for what I think they call the foreseeable future. That is until they find a buyer, which, incidentally, could be me as well.
I hope it burns down with you in it.
I take it you won't come around for a cup of sugar, then?
No, and I won't be telling you how I really feel in front of him.
Oh, and you can tell your brother from me, thanks very much. He packed my boxes for me.
Before we say goodbye, my love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way.
They're here. Dell's just pulled up.
Transstall them downstairs. Right, get cleaned up as best we can. What don't get finished will get done in morning.
Not long now, Shadrach.
Oh, I'm having beer with trolls.
Oh, shift yourself and shut your face before I test your groin injury with me boot.
I hope they like Magnolia.
Chaz, love, you've still got a lot to learn. If there's one colour that a paint shop is not likely to miss, it's magnolia.
At least not till the next stock check, anyway. Which is why it's always handy having mates in building training.
Aye. It's opening up a whole new world for me, this.
Oh, welcome to the family.
Where's everybody gone?
They'll be down in a minute, and Belle thinks she's missing a mouse.
As soon as we've got our own place, we're having a cat. Dead big and like Garfield, only fast.
Alice! Why don't you and Sam come up and help us shift this sideboard?
They must have found its secret lair.
Don't kill it. I'll put it outside in field so Samson don't get upset.
What do you think?
Your own private luxury flat, son. As built and provided by Dingle and family.
In association with King and Sons.
And me? I did that bit over there.
You've no water yet, but...
Number of times you ever wash, it won't make much difference. Still, you must have got near him at least once, eh?
Do you have to?
Never mind, it'll be all plumbed in by tomorrow, love.
Hey, just nod and smile, Sam. A lot depends on it.
2 dozen cans, to be exact.
That's fantastic.
You like it, then?
It's fantastic.
Reckon that means beer's all round.
Hallelujah.
So does this mean we can stay, though?
I'd want to go anywhere else when they could live here.
Oh, no. Oh.
5 minutes before we have to chuck you all out, I'm afraid.
Listen, I've been avoiding this. I think we both have. Sorry. Why don't you stay a bit longer? You know, until you're better, then decide.
Stay where? What are you on about? I've just booked flights apart from anything else.
Look, Mum, I think me and Andy need to talk for a minute, if that's all right.
It's not that we don't appreciate everything that you've done for her while she's been here.
On our own, Mum.
Ridiculous. And don't think just because she's not well...
Mum!
I'm not just saying it.
I know.
It's not just me. I can tell. You don't want to go to Greece.
Andy, we can't do this. I'm going and that's it. We got away from one disaster. What is the point of walking straight back into another?
Just to give you time to think.
I'm going. Who'd stay around here, Andy?
Me, I suppose. That's not enough though, eh?
Well, I hope you put him straight.
I'm not sure what I've done.